Keith, I have to tell you, this is the way I like to tape a show.
It's nice out here. That water's kind of cool. You get a little breeze. It feels really good. I like the sound of it. And Chef Mick's not around, so I'm going to test some of this stuff while
He's on his way.
Uh-oh. Hey, buddy.
How you doing? You guys getting hungry?
Yes.
Yeah, what do we have? What are we doing today? What's going on?
We are going to do corn a couple of different fun ways. We're also going to do a little bit of steak smothered, an Italian smothered steak. My dad used to make this when I was a kid. It's one of my favorites. All right, I'm going to start by seasoning the steak. We want to make sure we get nice aged beef. I'm going to use something that's aged 3 to 4 weeks. We age all our steaks for 21, 28 days. Makes a big difference. Sprinkle it up with my Tuscan rub. Now we got the Tuscan rub going. I'm going to go ahead and put some of that seasoning in with some garlic and add a bunch of olive oil. Now we're going to use this to brush on our corn. We're going to cook the corn right over the fire. It's a nice way to go. You get a nice little toastiness on there. Corn doesn't need but a couple minutes to cook. You could actually just eat it raw. So we'll brush this on. We'll brush a little bit more on right before we go to grill it. And I'm also making some grill fries.
Get lots of that garlic on there.
That garlic on. You like that?
Like the garlic.
I knew I liked you. All right, we'll brush that all up. Okay, so these are going to be ready to go on the grill in just a matter of minutes. We're going to smother the steak. So I've got some different things in here. I got some tomato, some onion. We're going to add a little bit of garlic to that and a little bit of fresh oregano, or a lot of fresh oregano if you like. Some turns of pepper and some nice sea salt. Now this needs to muddle together with more of that magic.
What is muddling?
Muddling is when you're kind of mushing it.
Okay.
Kind of mush together. And give it some good olive oil. A few good turns. And I like to use this Piqual olive oil when
So you don't even need anything fancy to do this.
No. You could use a mortar and pestle, or you could use a little food processor, but this is really how it's done. It's a muddle. They just kind of smush together. Now you could do this a couple hours in advance and allow it to macerate and break down a little bit. That would be great.
That smells good.
Nice. All right, we're gonna let that sit.
You smell that?
I'm gonna smother that.
Wonderful.
We're gonna smother that over the steak. It's gonna be fabulous. All right. Now we're also gonna be preparing some corn in bundles. I don't know if you ever had bundle wrapped corn. Let me move this feller out of the way here. Can I talk you into one of those little, my little bundles there? We take a combination of aluminum foil, and then inside the aluminum foil, I like to put parchment paper.
Okay.
Parchment paper doesn't react with food as aluminum foil does. So it's a good little layer of protection there. So we've got those ready. I've got corn that's all been shucked and the kernels have been cut off. And ideally what you want to do is take a towel and give it a good rub like this. A damp towel is really the best. Gets all those little stringy little hairs off. But scrape all those hairs off.
Those between your teeth.
Oh yeah, they do. It's a real mess. And we'll cut it like this now. Honestly, we should be cutting it straight downwards. Let's do it more properly here. Safety first, right? Cutting downward and away from ourselves. And what we want to do also, if we can, is scrape that corn and get some of that milk
juices
out of there. Yeah, it's just straight sugar.
Well, that's a great idea.
You realize corn is higher in sugar than almost any fruit I can think of. All right, so that's going to mix together. We're going to put in some magic stuff in here. Bacon.
Oh, doesn't bacon go well with everything?
Everything's better with bacon.
Everything. So, good chopped bacon in there. I'm using the maple cured bacon because I would like that little extra sweetness, but that's up to you. Got a little bit of zucchini. I've got bell peppers, colorful bell peppers.
You can pretty much put
orange.
anything you want in there, anything you like.
Really, anything that cooks pretty quickly, as long as it cooks quickly. Green chilies. These are from last fall. I can't wait till they get here again this year.
Those are the roasted.
Fire roasted. Yeah, that's the way you want to go. Those all just mix together in there. There's really not much to it. It's not too fancy. A lot like a succotash. If you were short on vegetables, you could use some frozen vegetables and lima beans and whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. Edamame would be fabulous in here.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Just a nice, colorful medley. To this, we're going to need to season it. I'm going to add my chili arriba rub. This is the Chef Mick's chili arriba, but you could use any seasoning you like. I like it a little bit spicy. So the chili gives a nice red chili flavor, salt, pepper. Just salt and pepper would be fine too. Not a problem there. And then this is just about ready to go. We're going to put this in our bundles. So I put a spoon or two full in the middle. And let's see, how much can you eat, Keith? You eat that much? I better put more in there.
He can, I can.
Okay. I'm going to put a little pat of butter on there.
Bacon and butter.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh,
Now we need
I'm
some
kind of
cream
tearing
and we'll
up
be
here.
set.
I know. Look at how good that
The
looks.
three main food
baby.
groups.
There you go. So we're going to fold this up. This is called drugstore style, where you fold it over on the top. We fold the sides under, and we'll do it again here. So we're basically giving it a double wrap. The vegetables aren't going to come in contact with the foil at all. And this is ready to put on the grill. We'll make a couple more of these, we'll be ready to grill.
So you do single servings of this, and so each person gets their own little packet?
Ideally, that's how I would do it, 1 packet per person. Or, you know, you could just make giant ones, whatever works for you.
Okay.
You want to make one there? I've got a couple more for
All
you guys.
right.
Y'all go ahead.
While Keith and I are making this, we will be right back, and we are going to throw those steaks right on the grill when we get back on Dig In.